it wasn't done making music after 2 albums. Like, where the rest of the music at? And it just, the business happened to them.
Let's take that back
We
again.
hear amazing artists and you go, what happened? Then they're like, yo, it's cool. But the business, when we hear amazing artists and you go, what happened to them? Like, where'd they go? It wasn't done making music after 2 albums. Like, where the rest of the music at? And it just, the business happened to them.
Business happening.
So it's like
it kind of like explained the Kendrick Lamar situation. Kendrick Lamar is a great artist, and he just came up out of he came out and released some really good shit, and excuse me, and all of a sudden he stopped, and people were like, oh, whoa. Mind you, Kendrick was still under his deal, but he wasn't releasing, and that's why DJ Academic said the best leverage an artist have is to not drop music. So the artist was like, yeah, I'm not gonna drop. I'm still signed to y'all though. You still have my product in the market going, so I ain't gonna sing no music. And I'm not. I mean, it's not any pressure from the record label like you must release, like whatever. So they only got control when you've released. When you've not released yet, then they ain't got no control on you. You know what I'm saying? So I really find it difficult talking and looking at the camera, and I guess y'all know this because we're really still new to this thing. So I hope y'all understand that, and yeah, we grow together. I just can't stop smiling at the camera. I'm used to the cheese.
the company loses focus. If they're not in the red on the project.
My MacBook is actually getting really hot. I don't know why.
Yeah. Let's get that next single. If it doesn't, when the ball hits the wall, if it bounces off, then that's the end of it.
Right.
You know what I mean? You got certain guys that are their relationships made them so powerful, like in our business, that they can't be moved. Like Dre, I don't think you understand. Like, this is why you've never heard me say anything negative about him.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying? And also connected to like M, because M's our relationship. My Eminem is Dr. Dre is Eminem's. Eminem to me is what Dr. Dre is to Eminem. So to disrespect him in any way is just, you're out of pocket. You're not even following the chain of command.
Do y'all ever have
You're not even following the chain of command, right? Woo! So, he talks about Dr. Dre, Eminem. So, he talks about them being in control of music. He talks about them being in control of the taste of music. He talks about them being the one, the head honchos. Like when you talk about the gate openers, the gatekeepers. Those are the gatekeepers. So 50 is a really, did I get that right? 50. So 50 is a really intelligent guy, a business guy. He knows this guy, no matter what they do, no matter what they're saying out there, no matter how crazy it might be. I'm a businessman. I'm gonna keep it G with them no matter what, because I'm trying to protect my assets, because the moment you talk bad at them, like, come to think about it, how many artists, all the artists that have actually been in trend from like 15 years ago, have you ever heard them having beefs with Dr. Dre or Eminem? No. Think about it. Lil Wayne has songs with Eminem. Think about it. Drake is signed to Lil Wayne. Think about it. 50 Cent is talking about being loyal to Eminem. Think about how many artists 50 Cent has brought up. So at the end of the day, no matter what you're saying, it all goes back to them. Let's go back to the.
Before, was there ever any disagreements? There's certain things that you just don't take to the public because it's not for the public.
Yeah. Like, if there's with Drake, not much. Like, he gonna do what he want to do regardless.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and you going like Jimmy, their relationships. That's a different kind of relationship,
right?
Bro. That was like, even when it was East Coast, West Coast, they are the West Coast, bro.
Right? Yeah.
Like, the whole thing. So you go. When I get over here and you're an East Coast artist, Ye has said this in the interview. It's like, there was a point where, like, I said I felt like a New York Knicks ball player in the LA locker room, right? Like, and I was like, yo,
visitors,
right. Like, I'm like, yo, You should be home here. I'm home. This is the home team. But it was never. You see, even when the award show thing happened, we was there.
Mm-hmm.
It's because you're supposed to be there. Like that's just the way I was raised, babe.
Hey man, when you think about where the music business is at now,
Yeah.
you say that you're coming with new music for 2023.
Yeah.
And
we'll get to the third part of this, the second part of the interview later on. But so I'm gonna stop the video at 20 minutes and react to the next 20 minutes later and the next till we get the interview done. All right. I hope y'all understand because I don't want to give y'all a very long interview. So.
The music business, man, is fickle, and some people want to run away from the music business, especially when they find the success that you found. You know what I'm saying? What makes you say, I want new music in 2023?
Because I can make what I want to make.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not relying on them to be excited or to buy it. At this point, I just want to tour, big. I just want to tour.
I know.
36 countries. Sold out arenas. No support acts. No Live Nation to support the straight to venue. Big money. Because I supported the tour myself.
I heard that. Put down and invested in yourself.
Yeah.
What does that feel like to go out damn near after 20 years after Get Rich? You know, get rich or die trying, and the audience still show up, especially in the business where you're here today and gone tonight.
It's amazing, man. And it's also, I attribute that to also being connected to the three-headed monster. It's also Eminem and Dr. Dre.
Right.
Eminem,
you sound, people forget. They forget what it really is. Big. Like, look at this. Our culture, when you see new artists, you see them with these Lamborghinis, these Rolls Royces and Bentleys and stuff like that. Hip-hop was not earning that kind of money.
Never.
Mm-hmm.
It grew to a point that it's earning that kind of money now. And you look, when you subjected to not having much in the cities and these environments where a lot of the talent is coming from, don't nobody buy nothing.
Nobody.
They don't buy shit. You got to ask them when the last time you actually went and bought a CD.
Right.
Or paid for the actual record. Because they'll get it the best way they can. Like, they're the great promoters. They're the tastemakers. They're the strongest influences in the world. Mm-hmm. But they don't buy it. There's the kids in middle America out there that they got to get in the car and drive to find trouble. It's nothing but a DNA back.
Right.
They fall in love with everything else that's going on. The lingo. If you're not paying attention, look at slang now. It's harder for people that if English is their second language. Like, if not their first language, then how do they catch, yo, what's up?
Right.
What's up?
Right here.
What do you mean it's up?
Right
here. You need to move because they're getting ready to start shooting.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, but they don't know the lingo.
You know, from the start, like, us coming from Africa, when, what's up means, how are you doing? But now, some of us that are actually, we watch a lot of American content and we relate more to the American life due to a lot of education and stuff. We get to understand that when someone does what's up with a move, the body movement, it means trouble. But down there at home, we say what's up, it means what's good, because we don't see things like that. But Americans like what's up, hey, you better stop popping that shit. So I kind of understand it because when I watch. They just get into it.
So, like, if they're not paying attention to the music to understand that there's a problem getting ready to take place.
Where did you go to on tour? Where did that tour take you to?
I went through.
He did come to Europe.
So many, 36 countries. 36 countries.
Hey man, it's good when somebody don't know where they went. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can sit here and tell you right now, I was in Chino on Chino's Hills, California, for New Year's Eve. I was in Burbank. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know exactly where I was at.
I know I did Armenia because it was the first.
Oh yeah.
Really though? You went to Armenia?
Yeah, my cousins called me. They're like, "Do you know who's coming? 50 Cent is coming to Armenia."
Like this, big. This was big.
Hey man, but you know what too? Some people want to stay home.
Yeah, no, I'm ready to go. Like, I went to Athens. I did the same arena that they sold out the arena they did the Olympics in.
Damn.
So
yeah, it's cool, man.
Hey man, and then also, man, you come in with 1.8 billion views in 2022 without any like real.
So thank you for watching to this point. Please don't Please don't forget to subscribe, and we got to the 20-minute point. I'm going to react to the next 20 minutes of the interview, and we get back to you. Thank you.